Yeah, and
I don't.
TW for anybody who doesn't want to talk about childhood trauma and being smacked around. So,
However you want to start it, I don't care.
okay. Anyways, babe.
Some of the things is going to be super. It's kind of. It's hard. I'm not good at talking, so. No.
It's hard for either of us to talk about because I'm an empath and this stuff is just not easy for me to discuss either. So talking about traumatic past or anything like that is, I think we briefly mentioned before that.
So I do STEM. I didn't know. I guess I didn't know. I guess it was stimming until Steph was like, "Do you stim?" And I was like, "What? I mean, what is that?" And she was like, "Well, the same thing that Bubba does. It's just something you just might hide it." And I never really thought of it that way until I realized it's the same repetitive motions that I do when I'm washing my hands or when I go in the bathroom. I'm not comfortable showing what I do yet, just because I'm not there. I'm not there mentally. But the autism thing. The whole autism thing. I don't know. I guess I don't really think how other people think. I don't.
There's been multiple things throughout, like even like when you were talking about when you worked at Safeway prior and how you processed the orders you're supposed to, I don't know, inventory and just everything you retained.
Oh, don't talk to me about the toxic things that I just still remember. Just produce codes from years ago and just things that I feel like other people would forget not working at certain places for a while that you still do. Good job, mamas. Bendy.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't feel like I think like everybody else. I feel if people believe it or not, I don't know. It may be I may be more logical, maybe a different logic, but I feel like I definitely do see things differently than most other people.
It's not just that. There's times that I feel like I'm having a conversation with you and trying to explain my perspective, and there's just one perspective to you, and there's no other way around it. It's your logic in that moment.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that goes for multiple things. I mean, that's probably where my attitude arises from too, just because
you see things one way and we don't necessarily see it the same way, so you're trying to explain it, but it's like
ain't nobody want to see it. So I'm either if you do listen, then you do. And if you don't want to, I'm just like, okay, whatever. I don't want to deal with you anymore.
Right, and then like it does seem like much like with Bubba, which I knew there's the aspect of it being a toddler, but I'm just saying
like the dissociation,
and just being completely in your own world and realm,
yeah.
You know.
I don't know if this dissociation has to do with like my past and being whooped to the degree that I was for who knows what reasons. If I was stimming or not, who knows? But it was severe to the point where I could not sit down multiple times, and that's something I don't like to really discuss, but it is what it is.
Yeah,
and I really didn't think I was a bad child. I mean, everybody has children that make bad decisions, but I feel like I got beat and whooped more than necessary or normal. And I guess, like, I always said, like, my dad was a good dad for a certain way, for certain things, I guess. But I guess the other ways that he kind of handled things, I mean, he did teach me things, but also left me to learn a lot of things on my own.
Had a very, I don't know. I'm only gonna teach with authority. I don't have anything gentle to teach you kind of approach.
It's definitely not easy. I don't really. I know there's a lot more to say and to express, but it's. I don't really know how to put it in words.
It's also not easy when we're doing our best to, you know, keep the kids occupied and open up about stuff and discuss stuff and move on. And
I mean, we could
there's a lot of stuff.
The dissociation part, you know? We can. I mean, and people probably did semi-guess it when I was wearing headphones a lot. But I do wear them. I do wear them in grocery stores, just because that's always been overwhelming for me. I think pretty much any time I've done anything since I've been 18 years old, kind of on my own, I've always had at least one headphone in if I was outside of the house, I guess. I didn't understand why until now, or recently. But yeah, if I'm in a grocery store, no headphones in until I'm in the checkout line. That's something I can't do. And I mean, I guess that's my way of dissociating or being in my own world. I mean, I guess there's a lot of things that I do that's STEM related, or
you'll discuss things with me, like important things with the kids and like just like day by day things. But if it's an ongoing topic that you don't find interesting, I can't really retain your attention for longer than, you know, a certain period of time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's just I'd apologize for it, but
I can't completely fault you for it because I don't feel it comes at it from an intentional point of view. I don't feel you're doing it on purpose. You just, okay, this is just not my topic, because you will sit there and talk about things that do interest you for a long time, but if it's not something holding your interest,
it's not worth my time. And I think that's where small talk kind of strays from me, because most other people's conversations is boring, and so I'm just like, well, I don't want to small talk with any of you, and then that makes me more or less, all you guys are small talkers, well, I guess I just don't like any of you, because that's not what I'm about.
And really, it's not even like it. I don't like any of it. It's I don't like the energy that's continually being thrown this way, and I'm just gonna, okay, I'm gonna get away from that, kind of. Because you're not an ass or anything like that people want to presume about you. You're a really nice guy. You just get set off by certain things that, to me...
Oh, it's the things that people will attempt to do from from a distance, like erratic driving and not driving in their own lane and stuff like that.
Like poking. You're poking, you know? Loud. Anyways, like I was saying, like with Bubba or with any kid who is on the spectrum, I can't imagine that being the way that they were dealt with as a child.
Yeah,
I cannot
the things that
ever
Bubba
imagine.
does, I couldn't smack him or whoop him for the way he processes his stuff and his behaviors, just because he doesn't understand, and he may never understand. Who freaking knows? But submission's not the way, and
that's what you were taught. That's what you were
and
was forced upon you.
Yeah, and then some of the ways that I'm like.